Hey friends, welcome back to Busy Girl Budgets. My name is Mallory and I live in New Mexico with my husband and our 2 dogs. On this channel, we utilize the cash envelope system, and today we're going to be doing a cash stuffing. So if you're interested in all things money or savings related, then please stick around. Well, hello friends, welcome back again. Today we're going to be doing another cash stuffing. I am getting to recording this 5 days later than I should have, but life has been crazy around here. If you guys have even noticed, I have not been posting on my normal schedule. My parents have been here for the last 3 weeks, and we have kind of a small house. Well, a very small house. We have a 2-bedroom house. It's perfect for my husband and I. 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom. And my husband works from home, so we've had a little bit of shuffling around, which has not allowed me to have my recording space as readily accessible. And so I just haven't been able to record all my videos. We are actually flying them back home tomorrow. I am going with them, and I'm going to just make sure that they get there all right and then turn around and fly back basically the next 2 days later. So I'll just be there for, a couple of days, see my brother, and that's about it, and head back. So it will be back to my normal routine, I'm hoping. I will say that I don't know if I'm going to post an unstuffing every single week because I actually haven't been needing to unstuff very much money at all, because I'm back to trying to just use my cash and not my card. So, if I have enough transactions to unstuff, then I will definitely do a video. But a lot of weeks recently, I've had like 1 or 2 things to unstuff, which is great. But I can't really make a video off of that. So thank you guys for sticking with me and watching this. I know the YouTube algorithm probably won't promote this video as much since I've missed some of my regular posting days, but oh well, all is well. So okay, let's get into this one. It is a week where just I was paid, so this is just my part-time income, but there is extra money in here because we received a payment from car insurance because my car was hit in August, and there's a repair that needs to be done. So that money is just going straight into the car maintenance envelope because I am going to have to go and pay for that. So instead of paying the dealer directly, they just sent me the money, and then I will go do the other repair. So some of it's already been done, but it wasn't done correctly. And so it's been a whole ordeal. But hopefully we're at the tail end of it and it'll get fixed and we'll be all done. So, all right, so let's grab my calculator and we will count this money really quickly. So I have 51, 52, 50, 250, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 280, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So 700 is what we're going to be putting into our envelopes today. A big chunk of that is going to be going in car maintenance, like I said. So the rest of it's going to be really just a normal cash stuffing. So a lot of our envelopes will be getting just $5 this week, since it is a week where we're just dealing with my paycheck. So let's get right into it. I do have some change in my wallet, so let's put that in my coin jar. I am filming at night too, so I'm sorry if it's dark or if I'm tired and not as chatty. I am just worn out, y'all. I really am. So doing my best. All right, so there's my coins. And then in my wallet, I do have a few singles in here. Let's see. Left over. I have 3, and I'm just going to leave them. I'm traveling, and my parents are going to be using the wheelchair service from each gate. So I want to make sure that I have some small bills that I can give for tips to the people that are transporting them. So I'll also be putting a few $5 bills in here. All right, so for groceries, I'm going to put 50. That's, honestly, it's already Wednesday, Wednesday night. Tomorrow is Thursday. You guys will see this video on Sunday, but I should have done my cash stuffing on Friday, last week Friday. So this money is only going to be in my wallet for like a couple days, and then I'm going to be restuffing it. So I won't get to film my cash stuffing video on Friday like I want to because I'll be gone, but I will hopefully get to do that on Monday after I get back home. All right, so 50 in groceries, and then dining out, I'm going to put 50 as well. I'm sure I will go out to eat while I'm in Michigan for a couple days. I know we already have plans to go meet my brother. He lives on the other side of the state in Michigan, but he's going to meet us, him and his wife, for dinner one night, kind of at a, not really a halfway point. It's a longer drive for them, but hey, that's what they suggested, so... But yeah, so we'll for sure be doing that. Fun money, I'm going to get 20 for myself. And then my buffer or miscellaneous is going to get 10, and I'm going to do that in fives. Let me do those ones. All right, so that is it for my wallet. But as always, we will put aside fun money for my husband as well, and he's also going to get 20. All right, moving into my binders. So in my high priority binder, I'm going to shift some of this stuff around just a little bit so that this will stay on here. All right. So I've got my emergency fund. We're going to put 20 in here, which is the usual on the weeks where just I'm paid, since I don't have as much to work with. So 20 into my emergency fund. And I have 500 in a high yield savings account with Ally, and then I have 600, 700, 750, 8, 20, 40, 60, and 70. So 870 in my emergency fund right now. And just as a reminder, we also have a 401k and FSA and insurance and all those things and life insurance and everything through my husband's work. So we do have those things. I don't talk about them very often on here, but we contribute regularly to those things. We have, in addition to the policy, life insurance policy that, you know, we get through my husband's work, we have additional, and we've paid for additional on top of that. So for now, we're pretty content with that. And then the 401k, there's a great match program there that they, you know, percentage wise. And so that's good for us for right now. Right now, the focus is building up our emergency fund, and then we'd like to work on starting savings, more savings, which is why we recently opened the high yield savings account. So more of, you're going to start seeing more money go in there and placeholders being put in here. My dog's emergency fund is going to get 20. I'm going to count the 50 at the end. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 210, 220, and 270. 270 in their emergency fund. Next is car repairs, and this is the one that's getting the most. It's going to get 350 today. So you have 51, 52, 250, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So there's 350. So, again, we are going to, this money's basically already spent because we have to just order the part and have the part installed. And unfortunately, the insurance company didn't even give me the full amount, so I've already had to come out of pocket some of this money. They did reimburse me for some of it, so I'm working on it. They did say they would reimburse me if I can get the correct invoices, which I have sent them, but I have yet to hear back from them. So, unfortunate, but it is what it is. So, in car repairs, we now have 51, 52, 53, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, 640, 650. So 650 in car repairs. Michigan is going to get 20 this week. So we've got, whoops, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. And if you guys are confused, so yes, I am going to Michigan tomorrow morning, actually, but that's not what this envelope is for. We take a big trip every summer to Michigan to help my parents, and we're there for 6 to 8 weeks. We basically live there during that time, and this is the money that we spend on traveling to and from because we drive, we take our dogs. It takes 2 days. It's about 1,500 miles each way, and then we get a hotel room on the way there and on the way back. And then we also put extra money in here because every year before we go, we also do a tune-up on our car and just additional spending money for while we are up in Michigan, because inevitably we do things with family or we want to treat our nieces and nephews. And then we also pay for someone to clean our house and clean our yard while we're gone so that everything is still looking like nice. And then we have someone also who lives next door taking care of also the property while we're gone and making sure that everything is a-okay. We have some friends that stop in and check and all that good stuff. So that's what this is for. So I will not be taking this money tomorrow when I go. I'm just going to be using money that's in my wallet. Anniversary. This is for our anniversary next year. We just celebrated our 10th. So this is for next October. And we're putting $10 in there today. That's 20, 40, 50, and 60. All right. Next is going to be vacation, and it's going to get 20. I did pull some money out of here because I actually bought luggage for Black Friday. I'd been needing a carry-on, and so I found one that I loved, and so I bought that. And it's no surprise probably to you guys that it's Disney themed, but it is super cute, and I was excited about it. So that came out of vacation, so I have 100, 200, 250, 260, and 270 in vacation. And then next is Disney, and that, I don't have a trip planned right now, but I'm going to put $10 in here. So I have 20, 30, 40. Hopefully I will have a trip planned for next year, but we'll see. Okay, that's it for my high priority binder. So next is my short-term binder. And I wasn't going to skip pups, but I am, and I'll explain why. I haven't been skipping any envelopes. That's been my goal. My husband just went and spent $10 on a DIY dog wash for my pup. And rather than unstuffing it, because I was going to put $10 in here today, I just decided I'm not going to stuff it. I'm not going to unstuff it, and we're going to call it good. So there's 20 in pups. And then household is going to get 5. A lot of these this week are going to be getting 5. So there is 25 in household. Costco is going to get 20. And I only have 10s and 5s left, so 20 in Costco. Beauty is going to get 10. I still need to color my hair. I think I'm going to do it next week after I get home before we go to Mexico. So I have 50, 70, 80, 90. I do color my hair myself, and I have a subscription to eSalon, which is an online hair coloring service. So it's professional stylist that makes your color for you. And I have my subscription on every 8 weeks. Sometimes I change it to 7, just depending if I have an event coming up soon. So I am going to color my hair this next week, and I do have a haircut this next week. I've already paid for the hair color. I've had it for a couple weeks. I've been needing to do it. And then I'll have a haircut also right before we leave for Mexico. All right, toiletries will be getting 5. So there's 25. And then self-care is empty. So since I didn't do an unstuffing, I'll tell you guys what I did. My esthetician, who I love and I haven't been able to go see in quite a while because it hasn't been in the budget, had a sale on gift cards. For every, I think it was 100 that you spend, you get $25 off, which is an awesome deal. So I used the money in here and some of my fun money to buy $100, and I got, I only had to pay $75 for that $100 gift card. So I can get like 2 facials with that. So that's what I was wanting to do. So we're starting fresh in self-care with 5. And then health is going to get 5 as well. There's 50 in here. So we've got 55. And then my FSA resets in just like 3 weeks. So we'll be golden on that, and that'll be good. All right, lastly is going to be my low priority binder. And I think everything in here pretty much is getting $5 with the exception of my savings challenge. So coffee is going to get 5. So it has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And let me see how many 10s I have. I am going to swap out one of these 10s for 2 5s because I'm going to need those. Let me count that again. I have 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30 in coffee. This is for coffee supplies. We make all of our own drinks at home. Entertainment is empty. There was $100 in here, but I took my parents bowling and we went with my brother and my niece and nephew, and my dad loves bowling. I don't think I've ever talked about on here, like, my dad, but he has dementia, and so that's why we go to Michigan a lot to help. And so, you know, there's not as many things obviously that we can do together anymore, and it does take a lot to even do, like, go bowling. We had to basically help him do everything, but he has actually been talking about it for like days, and that's like really rare. So he really enjoyed going, so I'm glad that we got to do that. It was really nice. So we're starting fresh in entertainment, and I'm putting 5. Clothing is going to get 5. So there's 25 in clothing. A lot of these are empty because I went Black Friday shopping with my brother. Shopping is going to get 5. Gifts is going to get 5. So it has 10, 15, 20, 25. And then hobbies will also get 5. So hobbies has 10, 20, 25, 30, and 35. And then the last thing we're going to do in here is my savings challenge, and that's what this $20 is going to go into. So let's grab my marker. I don't know if you guys can see it super well, but our last one we marked off is here. So let's go 2 more, and we will give this a count. I think we left off on 160. So we'll see where we're at. So we've got 100, 120, 130, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. So that's correct. We added 20, so we have 180. So this is a $250 challenge, so we just have $70 more to go, and this will be complete. Very good. All right, my friends, well, that wraps up this week's cash stuffing. Thank you so much for being here. I do want to take a second really quickly and just mention Fetch, because I forgot I have all these receipts over here. So I'll put my referral code on the screen. If you guys aren't familiar with Fetch, it is a receipt or it is an app where you scan your receipts. Those receipts earn you points, and then you can redeem those for gift cards. I have redeemed several gift cards already. Bath and Body Works, Amazon, those are kind of my go-tos. Target, but Starbucks, they're all on there. So if it's money you're spending already, scan your receipts and you can get some free things. And we all love free things when we're on a budget. So again, I will put my referral code here if you don't mind signing up. It doesn't give me any of your information. Just thank you for using my referral code, and it's also always linked in my description below. Again, I thank you all so much for watching. If you did make it to the end, leave me an airplane emoji in the comments, and we will catch you guys in our next video. Bye.